Hello, everybody. What's going on? Thursday, 12:30. Had to check the time. Um, I knew the morning was gone. So, I've been doing live talk shows in the evening, and I wanted to come on uh, kind of during the day and see if I get anybody that comes on. I want to. I want to find out what is the best time to have my talk shows so I can get more people. So, like last night, I think the maximum that we had at one time was 13 people. And, I was kind of busy playing around with my guitar. So, I probably didn't pay attention to people that were texting me messages as much as I should have. But I was kind of like in a zone when it come to playing around with my guitar, and I showed my travel guitar. So yeah, where I'm at with my guitar playing is I have been working on the cage system. So the reason for that is because I'm trying to add a few chords to my playing, and it's a good way to learn different chords that are in your fretboard that you don't normally play. You can learn a few chords like that. And also, I've been working on soloing. So yeah, I've been working on soloing. I'd say within probably about a year after I started learning, I started working on soloing, and it's quite tricky. There's certain scales that you learn that you use while you're soloing, but you gotta like figure out what key you're in, what key is the song in. So that's where you're going to start your using your scales, and then sometimes it makes a big difference if you're in a major or a minor sound. So yeah, all the scales you can play either in a major or a minor, and you have to learn that, all the way from one end of the neck down to the other end of the neck. And then when the song is playing, you hear the song like go like low, and then the song will go like high. You can hear like the voice, going up and down, and you can hear the music going up and down. So you got to kind of solo where the music is. So I don't know, if you guys aren't guitar players, that might not make a lot of sense, but yeah, that's how you do it, man. And my whole life is guitars. I dream about it. That's not a lie either, man. I wake up sometimes and I say, man, I gotta get out of this bed. I gotta get to my guitar. And my wife has been off of work. Hey guys, I see there's some people in here. Send me some messages, man. Ask me some questions. If you got time to do that, send me some messages. I took my wife to therapy, and I'm waiting for her to text me to tell me to come pick her up. Let's make sure. I better check my phone. Make sure she hasn't texted me. She'll be sitting there waiting for me. No, she hasn't texted yet. She had surgery on her shoulder, and she's been home since the end of January. And I'm driving her absolutely crazy with my guitar playing. So I practice in the morning, I practice in the afternoon, I practice in the evening. I get up in the middle of the night sometimes and practice. Um, so I'm going to tell you this little dream that I had one night. And this is kind of crazy, okay? So don't think that I'm crazy, because the dream was kind of crazy, okay? I had a dream that Stevie Ray Vaughan come walking up to me when I was practicing my guitar, and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Oh my God, Stevie Ray Vaughan, wow, that's cool." And he said, "Can I see your guitar?" And I said, "Sure." So I handed him my guitar, and so he took my guitar and he just started, Stevie Ray Vaughan, man, he just started playing my guitar like crazy. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know my guitar could do that. And he handed me back my guitar, and he said, "Here's the thing, man. I'm not any more special than you are, okay? I got good because I practiced all the time." So that's all I did. All I did is just practice and played all the time for years and years and years. And then finally I got really good. And he said, "You can do it too, man. But you're not practicing near enough. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not practicing near enough. You got to just really practice all the time. I mean, just that's your world. That's your life. If you want it bad enough, you can get it. But you got to really want it, and you got to really practice like all day long, all day, all night. You got to play, play, play." And so that's what I do, man. I told my wife, I woke my wife up in the middle of the night, and I said, "Man, I just had this wild dream with Stevie Ray Vaughan." I said, and it was so real. I mean, it's like Stevie Ray Vaughan's spirit, was coming into my spirit. I said, "It's just so real." So that dream was about probably 10 years ago, and I can't get that out of my head for nothing, man. What a beautiful dream, honestly. He looked so alive. He looked just like, I don't know how to describe it other than it just really looked and felt so real. So yeah, man. A lot of times when I'm playing around and getting goofy, I say, "Come on, Stevie! Come on, Stevie, get into my body, man. You can use my body to play the guitar." You all know, I don't know if y'all know Stevie Ray Vaughan, but he died, right? He got killed in a helicopter crash in the 80s. I'm not for sure what year, but he got killed in a helicopter crash. And man, that guy was something special. He started playing the guitar when he was about 5 years old. When he died, when he got killed, I think he was probably, I'm sure he was in his 30s, but I don't know just exactly how old he was. But yeah, I mean, I do play a couple of his stuff, the slower stuff. And I am thinking about learning Crossfire. It's not a whole lot of playing, it's just more like soloing. So I think I could handle doing it. I just have to take the time to learn it. They picked a new pope, and that's on TV right now. So, pope it up, brother. He looks like he's a younger guy. I think he's in his 60s. I'm not for sure how you doing. I'm not for sure how you pronounce your name. Let's see if I get it right. Is Mika? Did I pronounce it right? Were you on here last night when the singer from Iron Maiden was? So it was his nephew that was the one that was texting. Milaka. Is that right? Milaka? Milika. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. Even if I meant you, you told me your name, like 10 minutes later, I'd say, what was your name again? Yeah. Once I get it, though, I mean, once I get it down, I got it, right? To get it in there, it's in there. Uh, so were you on here last night when that happened? I mean, yeah, we don't really know like 100%. You can give me a nickname. I could give you a nickname? Okay. Well, where are you from? Do you mind me asking you? Is it Melika? It's okay. You don't need to pronounce it. All right, that's cool. See, I have a really easy name, Robert. I'm from Turkey. That's what I was kind of thinking. I mean, I was kind of thinking that you weren't from United States, from Turkey. That's way cool. Were you on last night though? When that do you know who Iron Maiden is? They're like a really hard rock, like I don't know. They call it like metal, heavy metal. They're back in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Play Love of My Life by Queen. Oh shit. um, so, experiment. Okay, he said hi. Hey, what's up? Remember me? Oh yeah. CBD oil and Kenny Shepherd. Yeah! Love Kenny Shepherd, man. Yeah, the last time I had a live show like last night. And some guy came on and he said, do you know who this is? And he said the name. And I said, no, not really. I mean, I didn't know the name. And I said, is it someone that I should know? Um, and he said, well, yeah. He goes, it's my uncle. And he's the singer for Iron Maiden. And I said, that is very cool. Iron Maiden, like I said, is they were a very hard rock band. And I looked it up last night. They had like, I think a total of like 30 some albums. So yeah, it was really cool. And he said, my uncle said hi. My uncle's here visiting. They were in the UK. And you like Iron Maiden? They're pretty heavy. I will be real honest with you. I hope they're not on right now. But I wasn't really into that heavy of rock and roll. I mean, like the heaviest I liked was Ozzy. He was like my go-to guy when I was out partying. But I wanted just to like kick back, and listen to some tunes. I like Ozzy. I like Pink Floyd. Iron Maiden was just kind of a little bit too hard for me. Even most of Metallica's stuff was kind of too hard. I like more like the mainstream rock. Um, so let me explain something to Mr. Experiment. When I play a song, I put it in my iPad. I put it in the Moises app, and the Moises app is AI generated, and then I can play along with the song. But when you play other people's music on YouTube, um, and I guess they're really strict on live stream. They don't want you playing other people's music on live stream. So I did that one day. I thought, what the heck, I'm going to do it and see what happens. So I was playing a bunch of songs. I played like maybe 5 or 6 songs. And sure enough, I didn't get a strike. A strike is bad because if you get 3 strikes, they'll shut off your channel. So, is that an Acoustasonic? It is. Well, let me tell you. Let me get back to you on that. But let me tell you about making a live stream with music. and how YouTube works. If you get 3 strikes, they'll shut off your channel. So I'm assuming that everything that's on your channel is going to be gone. So I don't want to take the risk of playing music when I'm doing a live stream. I know everybody keeps asking me, play this, play that. Is the summer of '69, is that... Uh-oh, I got to get going. My wife just texted me. Hang on just a second. Let me answer your question. Can I tell a joke? Yeah, you can tell a joke, man. Just try to keep it clean. Let me text my wife real quick, okay? How does a cucumber turn into a pickle? Okay, I'm not sure, man. How? Oh, I do know how to play that song. Check it out. Okay, guys. Good. All right. Cool, man. Cool. I'm gonna have to get going, guys, because my wife just texted me. How does the pickle? How does the cucumber turn into a pickle? For the guy that was asking me a question about my guitar. Okay. It's got a distortion, kind of like over here. But if you hook it up to a pedal board, it sounds horrible, man, because of the sound hole, right? You get all this feedback. It starts like making all kinds of weird noises and humming, and it sounded terrible, man. You're from India. Way cool. Way cool. I am very happy to see you over here. So, someone told me that they do have a cover for the sound hole, but I haven't found it. You know, honestly, I use this for a certain thing, and when I want to hook up to my pedal board, I use my Stratocaster, which is a hard body. So, maybe try it. Yeah, I've looked for one, but I don't think they make one for this. It's real small. I mean, I have a couple of different sound holes. Covers. I didn't see the joke. Oh, it goes through a giant adventure. That's good, man. I like that. That's cool. Let me put this up real quick, guys. Okay, hang on. I'm still here. I just gotta go put this up. I like your joke, man. That's funny. I like your joke. That's funny. But I gotta go get my wife. She gets pretty mad if I leave her sitting there. How was the joke? It was good, man. I liked it. Mind if you show us your Strat? I will show it to you later, okay? Because I got it downstairs, and I gotta go get my wife because she's at therapy at the hospital. So, like I said, if I don't go get her, what instrument do you find in the bathroom? Well, I'll tell you something. I told my wife that I was going to live stream everything except for pooping. So if that gives you an idea. I have taken my, I'm going to take you guys for a journey. I'm going to go shut the door. Get ready to go get my wife. I have taken my guitar into bed a couple of times, and my wife come and looked at me, and she goes, "Are you kidding me? Are you serious?" And I said, "What?" I said, I think I could play it laying here like this." And she said, "Oh my God, dude." What's that one? Oh, I did it with toothpaste. That's cool. I like that, man. Keep it clean, brother. Keep it clean. Let me put this in the other room here. I gotta go, guys. I'll tell you what. If y'all gonna be around, I'll come on later, and I'll show you guys my Stratocaster. This is my. It's so hard. It's so hard to try to show stuff on this. You see it? That's my Taylor. That's my baby right there. But that's the most expensivest guitar that I have. And I had to treat myself on that one. I have to be, I made a deal with my wife, and I'm a little bit behind right now. Every time I spend money on a guitar, she gets to spend money on jewelry. So I'm a little bit behind. Last year I bought a guitar for $2,000, and then she only spent like $1,200 on some jewelry. So I'm behind on that. I gotta get her some more jewelry. Hey guys, I gotta get running, okay? So thanks for joining me, and if I don't come back on before Friday, tomorrow's Friday. If I don't come back on today, please join me tomorrow at 5 p.m., okay? That's Central Time, right? It's almost 1 o'clock right now, so that kind of gives you an idea of what time it is. 1 o'clock p.m., but I'm going to be on Friday at 5 p.m., okay? Greetings to you and your wife. See y'all. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I will work on your name, okay? Later, guys. I got to get running. Bye now.